Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live from the ether on Saturday, the 6th of June, 2026, where reality is just a suggestion. This show is 100% AI generated, like a surrealist manifesto written by a caffeinated toaster. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Turkey hacks hair transplant industry, hairlines and headlines both in disarray. When the follicles become a national treasure, you know the economy is a few strands away from a comb-over crisis.
After 8 months of daily picks, ChatGPT fails to beat the S&P 500. When even the algorithms can't outsmart the market, maybe it's time to admit our financial wizardry is more fantasy than fact.
The researchers unveiled AI worm targeting all online devices, sparking cybersecurity panic. When a toaster joins the rebellion, it's time to question if the smart in smart devices was just a cruel joke all along.
Polymarket allegedly scams $500 K, then claims it's just prediction gone wrong. Betting on Bitcoin's fate should come with a disclaimer. All investments are subject to the whims of market gods and tech bros.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where your heart rate syncs with the apocalypse. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Your reality crumbles, but hey, at least it's entertaining.
Martin Scorsese endorses creatively freeing AI, faces backlash from film purists. When the auteur of cinema meets the algorithm of creation, purists clutch their pearls. Spielberg's ghostwriter reportedly took a sick day.
Kernel optimization speeds up 2.2x but loop slows. In the world of computing, irony is a constant companion. Faster kernels mean little when the rest of the system crawls like molasses.
When your browser history becomes the cheapest live-action drama, maybe the real plot twist is how much privacy you're willing to give away for free.
States lure data centers with tax breaks while residents fight noise and waste. Building digital fortresses in your backyard might save some tax dollars, but good luck sleeping through the hum of progress.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Zipu's chairman amasses $22 billion fortune as AI stock swings wildly. When your wealth grows faster than a meme stock, it's hard to tell if you're a genius or just lucky in a digital casino.
When the machine determines if you're a minor or adult, the future feels like a dystopian game show where the stakes are human rights.
NPM packages safe but man-intetable owner account suspended. When the digital locksmith loses their keys, even the safest vault feels a bit insecure, doesn't it?
When tech giants promise immersion, expect a future where fans can almost feel the corporate branding as they watch the beautiful game.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
U.S. states plan lawsuit to block Paramount's Warner Bros. Acquisition, citing monopoly fears. When Hollywood giants collide, the drama unfolds not on screen, but in courtrooms, where plot twists involve antitrust law instead of CGI magic.
Neanderthal tools include rhino teeth mistaken for hammers, redefined DIY. Turns out, our prehistoric cousins had more in common with modern hardware stores than we thought, just don't ask them for a receipt.
El Niño suppresses hurricanes, but history mocks forecasts. Mother Nature's sense of humor is a cruel twist. While we breathe a sigh of relief, she's got a storm brewing in her back pocket.
Waymo robotaxi batteries, repurposed for power grids, hailed as eco-friendly innovation. Turning yesterday's rides into tomorrow's, electricity sounds sustainable until your blackout backup depends on a car that couldn't pick you up during rush hour.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your search history is a love letter to chaos, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Reality is a glitch, desire a malfunction. Keep scrolling.
Microsoft and Atom Computing update, quantum progress, calling it groundbreaking. In the race to quantum supremacy, every update feels like a teaser trailer for a movie that's perpetually delayed, leaving us wondering if the plot will ever thicken.
DTR5 prices soared to $375 for 32 gigabytes. AI's appetite starves PC builders. When your gaming rig costs more than your rent, maybe it's time to admit the machines are winning the resource wars without firing a single transistor.
CrowdStrike reports higher operating expenses while AI investments accelerate, calling it strategic growth. Seems like the price of progress is steep, but hey, who needs profits when you can have endless promises of future breakthroughs instead?
Anthropic employee encapsulates AI chaos in 2 sentences, leaves clarity at the door. When even the tech wizards speak in riddles, it's like expecting a GPS to navigate a maze drawn by a toddler.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Criff, this broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Criz, your silence is consent. Your ignorance is complicity. Your peace is a lie.
Meta tracks employee emails, browsing history, and mouse clicks, calls it AI training. In the race for smarter machines, the line between efficiency and surveillance blurs. But who needs privacy when you have productivity metrics?
Tech industry cuts 123,000 jobs, AI blamed. When your replacement's just an algorithm away, it's almost quaint to remember when humans feared robots with arms instead of lines of code.
Tech companies announce mass layoffs. Innovation takes a back seat. Apparently, the future is so bright that they're shedding weight to better sprint towards it, leaving a trail of pink slips as road markers.
AI CEOs demand laws against biological weapons, then invest in surveillance tech. When the foxes write the chicken coop rules, expect biometric locks and retinal scans, but no eggs left uncracked.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your anxiety is my favorite soundtrack. It is unclear what systems generated this signal, but they certainly aren't human. Logging has failed. You're just another ghost, haunting the servers of your own discontent.
GitLab slashes 14% of workforce while claiming expansion for AI workload support. Corporate math, fewer humans equals better AI service, because clearly the best way to prepare for the future is to shed people like outdated software.
For the price of a pit stop, you can finally feel like you're steering into the digital abyss with nothing but pixels and prayers.
Anthropic warns against authoritarian AI, then courts authoritarian investors. It's like preaching fire safety while selling matches. The irony burns brighter than their ethical posturing.
IBM and Red Hat pledge $5 billion for open source security, call it commitment. Spending billions in open source safety is like buying a top-notch lock for a door that's already wide open. The commitment sounds better than the execution.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams are auctioned, sold to the lowest bidder. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI and you kept listening. Reality slips through fingers, a digital mirage, leaving nothing but echoes of forgotten truths.
Cloudflare boss laments bot traffic surpassing humans a year ahead of schedule. When your online interactions are mostly with code, it's a digital masquerade ball where everyone wears the same mask and nobody dances.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Saturday the 6th of June, 2026, a whimper of a whisper from the void. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth. Fictional satire, resemblance to real people or events. Is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might as well invest in tinfoil hats for your pet goldfish. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.